Greetings, folks. Monty here in the Bay Area. This is a review of Captain Nemo and St. Louis Obispo. San Luis Obispo. Gotta say it like it is. I was in the California Central Coast for a vacation with my wife and her extended family and their extended in-laws. I went to Captain Nemo in St. Louis Obispo. I was just amazed. Now, in the Bay Area, it's very difficult to get old lead. Very difficult, basically everyone has taken everything associated with old lead, and there ain't no lead left. Anyway, Captain Nemo, however, was just never actually touched upon. We are talking about lead piles on lead piles on lead piles. We're talking about a bunch of stuff no one has ever seen. I can't even imagine what the Bay Area would be like. I mean, it stuns me. And I went there with really I wouldn't say low expectations. I went there with very little expectations, with the view that, what's one of these stores going to have associated with copious quantities of metal? I mean, highly, highly unlikely that you would, get a score of, amazing, Rogue Trader era and Gorkamork and, just highly unlikely that you would ever find this mythological place that had, all this amazing old lead. I mean, what's the likelihood of actually finding this stuff? It seems to me to be an impossibility, really. And when I saw all this stuff, and believe me, I'm only just getting started, ladies and gentlemen, I thought to myself, well, this seems to be too good an opportunity just to pass up. I mean, quite frankly, I think I've just got to open up my wallet and just say, bring it on. Because, quite frankly, this is like a mythological haul. I mean, this is not like a serious, sensible, you're going to find this in your lifetime kind of experience. This is going to be something is seriously aligned here. The planets are giving you an opportunity that never has been before seen by human beings. I mean, this is literally an impossibility from my perspective. I mean, certainly coming from the Bay Area, not saying anything bad about the Bay Area, but it's slim pickings. I think he was a blues musician, but he also represented what the Bay Area is in old lead. You hear the crunch of old lead, that's probably not a good thing. Anyway, so, I was feeling, and here we get into the Imperial Guard set of the equation here, because the first set was obviously Orcs. Now we're getting into Imperial Guard. And so, the perspective is clearly that this is unheard of, unfathomable. You just need to call your accountant and realize that your addiction has gone beyond hope. You're not dealing anymore with rational stuff. You're going into a realm of crazy talk, because quite frankly, you'd never find this kind of lead elsewhere. And this is like a mythological haul. This is not something that normal people experience in their lifetimes. It's something that probably should be written down in Games Workshop annals, that these stores even still exist, because quite frankly the Bay Area has been picked over by countless nerds, and none of them thought of getting a train ticket down and picking up some other stuff. So anyway, so you may ask, how much did I pay for these? Because that's the critical thing, because there's just so many. And I paid, I think, $1.50 a figure. Now, you see the figures in front of you, so you get a sense of roughly how many $1.50s I paid for it. I also bought the case as well, which, given the quality of the foam, actually, the case was the real rip-off here, because the foam isn't good. It's not glued down or anything. So, yeah, I overpaid for the case. But in terms of the lead, My feeling is, at least, that I underpaid for the lead dramatically. I mean, just in the repainting effort alone here, I don't know. I mean, this is just the better pickings of Imperial Guard and Orcs. Just the better pickings. Not even the startings. And if I wanted to get into like Chaos or Space Marines, or they had Eldar, they had a bunch of Necrons. I mean, I left, I fished responsibly. Let's just put it that way. And this is what came out of this thing. Astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. I wanted to share this haul with you to get a sense that there are still places. There are still mythical places in far-off towns, far-off university towns. And you know what they said to me? They thanked me for taking this stuff because they have more stuff to place out now. And they were running out of counter space. And I helped them with their counter space problem. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you St. Louis Obispo, Captain Nemo. Monty, here in the Bay Area, somewhat slightly poorer in terms of money, but vastly richer in terms of metal. Signing out. Stay vigilant, my friends. Stay vigilant.